It's Kambada, the shaman, the god, the crack baby. And right now you're tuned in to Kofi's Universe, the #1 and most truest source for hip-hop news, reaction videos, sports, black culture, and much, much more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Bada.
YouTube salute. All right, Mike Tyson refuses to deny robbing Wu-Tang Clan rapper U-Gob's mom's earrings and says, I got money to pay him back now. Mike Tyson is a savage. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Universe Hall of Fame Southern Rap Groups. Nominate your top 3 rap groups from 1990 to 1999. The link is in the description. And check out new interviews with AOTP and Demigod's member Blackistan, Loda Lux and Kambada, and Jaja Soze. So, U-God was on Vlad TV about almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, and he was talking about, all his problems with the RZA, and he was talking about, like, just being in the group and, him going to jail. But a question came up, and he had mentioned about Mike Tyson robbing his mom. And he said at that time, I think he was 8 years old. I think he was 8 years old when that happened to him. And Mike Tyson said, well, tell U-God I got money to pay him back. So when he sees me, tell him to ask for the money and I'll give it back to him. He said, if your mom had earrings, if I snatch your mom earrings, that means you had more money than me at that time. Mike Tyson, a lot of people don't realize he was arrested over 38 times by the age of 13. I mean, I ain't making no excuse. He used to even rob his own teachers when he dropped out of school. So, Mike Tyson has been through a lot in his life. But at the same time, you never know who you robbing when you in the streets and you actually, doing criminal activities. Because at the end of the day, you could be robbing your next door neighbor. You could be robbing your cousin, your future girlfriend's father or brother, whatever. It can happen. It can happen. It's a crazy situation. It's sad that it happened to U-God's mom. But I bet you he ain't the only person that's probably went through some crazy shit as far as family issues of living in the ghetto, living in the projects. That shit is like the norm as far as somebody's being robbed and seeing homicides. So Mike Tyson didn't, of course, let me just go pick with this person's mom. And I know he's going to be a famous rapper from one of the best rap groups of all time. Nah, that's bullshit. You when you're surviving, you're surviving. You out there surviving. But it's crazy. I have a story I can share with you. I remember there was a guy that robbed this woman. And when he robbed her, she talked about like, yo, this guy robbed me, yada, yada, yada. And everybody's like, damn, that's kind of crazy. And I remember like a year later, the guy that robbed that woman came to her house because he was dating her daughter. See how it's crazy and it's a small world? You never know who you're going to come across. That's why I tell people, do not rub shoulders the wrong way with people. You never know who you might run into. And what happened if that woman would have told maybe her people and they could have shot him, whatever. The dude that did rob that woman, he did apologize. I think he actually gave her some money or something as far as in the story. I remember hearing that story, but things can go left field quick. It can go left field quick when you're doing dirt out here in these streets because the streets don't love you. And a lot of people are not going to turn the cheek. A lot of people are not going to say, well, you know what? I'm sorry, man. So what, you robbed me. I ain't tripping off that no more. No, some people want to retaliate. Some people looking, for redemption. So you got to be more careful. But what you think about Mike Tyson robbing U-God's mom when he was young as hell for some earrings? And how do you feel about Mike Tyson's response saying, I can give U-God the money back now? Do you think Mike Tyson is joking or you think he's sincere? And do you think shit you got take that money? Like, yeah, when I run into Mike Tyson, I'm gonna take that money. I can give it back to my mom. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.